The deliberate repetition of mantras, sacred syllables or phrases, was another key aspect. The vibrational quality of the sound, acting as a further aid in disrupting ordinary thought patterns and inducing a trance-like state. Another significant avenue for altering consciousness, often employed in conjunction with meditation and ritual, was fasting. Jackson recognized the profound physiological and psychological effects of abstaining from food and drink. Prolonged periods of fasting, meticulously managed to avoid detrimental physical collapse, was seen as a means to purify the body and sharpen the mind by reducing the demands of digestion and the physical sensations associated with hunger. The practitioner could redirect vital energies inward, making the subtle faculties more accessible. My physical austerity also served to weaken the material attachments and sensory preoccupations that tether the mind to the ordinary world. I documented my own experiences with fasting, noting how after extended periods the senses became more acute and the mind became clearer, more receptive to non-physical influences. The physical discomfort, when properly managed, could also serve as a focal point for intense concentration, further aiding in the withdrawal of attention from the external world and directing it towards internal experience. Sensory deprivation was also a technique explored by Jackson as a means to induce altered states. By systematically limiting external sensory input, the mind is forced to turn inward, relying on its own internal resources to construct experience. Life could involve spending time in darkness, silence, or a state of physical immobility. Such conditions, by removing the constant barrage of external stimuli that the ordinary mind uses as its primary reference point, can lead to the emergence of inner imagery, auditory hallucinations, and profound shifts in the perception of time and space. Jackson understood that the external world, perceived through the limited range of human senses, often acts as a distraction from the subtler realities that lie beyond by creating an environment of sensory void. The practitioner could encourage the mind to generate its own experiences, which could then be interpreted as manifestations from other planes of existence. My technique, while seemingly passive, required significant mental fortitude to navigate the initial disorientation and the potential emergence of repressed material. Visualization played a pivotal role in Jackson's spiritual system, serving as a powerful tool for directing the imagination and shaping consciousness. It was not merely about conjuring mental images, but about investing these images with psychic energy and intent. Through detailed and sustained visualization, often combined with mantra or ritualistic action, practitioners could create powerful inner experiences that mimicked or even influenced external reality. My technique was central to many of my prayers, where the adept would visualize themselves as a deity, or visualize the desired outcome of a spiritual operation. Book 4 elaborates on the principles of visualization, stressing the importance of vividness, emotional engagement, and sustained focus